So, a video on training and on how not to break down over time. This video is especially important for people that are doing jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, any kind of martial arts that involves impact. But, look, what I'm going to explain is useful for everyone. Every kind of training, every kind of movement has its benefits and has its negative effects. And what you essentially want to do is you want to negate the negative effects by doing something polar opposite to that. What do I mean by that? You're kickboxing, so you're punching, you constantly get that impact. What that's going to do over time, it's going to weaken your ligaments and your tendons in, let's say, your shoulder, and your elbow, and your hip. So you want to supplement that with heavy carries where you're holding on to something very heavy, like my dear friend the yoke over here, because that's going to strengthen your tendons and your ligaments. What the impact does, so if you don't have any impact in your life, you don't jump, you don't punch, you don't do sprints or anything like that for that matter, you don't train your bones enough. So you do really need that impact. What else do you need? Well, when you look at any kind of joint, so you know what? Let's look at the knee. A lot of people have knee problems, so that might be interesting. Let's say you have an ACL problem because, well, you're not doing enough carries. Well, you've done your carries, so you've done your structure work. What else do you want to do? This joint is being protected by muscles. So let's say you have your quads, your quadriceps, foreheads right here. You've got your hamstrings in the back, which are 2-3 heads, depending on how you look at it. These muscles actually protect my knee. So besides the impact of jumping, making the bone stronger, besides doing maybe a yoke carry, making the fascia, the tendons, and the ligaments stronger, I also want to target the muscles, so when I have that impact, it protects my knee. Which means that training is not going to be the same for everyone. I mean, at this dojo, nearly everyone does martial arts. So that's why when I do group classes here, I nearly always do muscle training and loading training and less impact. But if you don't do any kind of impact, I will do more impact with you. So you always have to consider what are you already doing and what do you need more of. So, impact training for the bones, loading structure training for your ligaments, tendons, fascia, all those structures that keep things in place, the rigid stuff. And the third is purely muscle, controlled contraction, feeling the muscle, making it stronger, making it more resilient in case you need to lift something or there's an impact. Those three things you have to have during your training. Thank you for watching.